is the liquid of life. We all need it to survive. Water, choose water first. Water, we all know it is precious. Should be enjoyed by all of us. Talking about water, choose water first. Water.
The Barbados Water Authority is moving full steam ahead to tertiary treatment level of wastewater. It means that there will be now what we are terming reclaimed water, and a lot of this reclaimed water we want to focus on helping farmers here in Barbados who have been facing a tough time getting access to irrigation water. Now this tertiary treatment level water is currently going out to sea. Imagine if we could reclaim that. We have James Paul with us today here on Water Wednesdays. He is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Agricultural Society. Always great to talk to you. How would getting that reclaimed water help farmers at this time?
Well, I believe if it could be utilized, that it will make a big difference, because there are areas within within farming that sometimes they have difficulty in getting access to water, because we have actually two districts when it comes to farming. One is what we call the irrigated districts. Of course, we usually they don't have a problem, but even they do come under pressure. And then you have those that actually depend on rainfall. Usually what happens is that once rain is not falling, production in those areas just stops. Wow. And that in itself is something we need to look at, because then you have huge areas of lands which cannot be cultivated because of the fact that there's not enough water to cultivate. And then of course it affects it in terms of certain crops. So crops that you should be able to be consistent in terms of the production of, for instance, sweet potatoes. I could tell you earlier this year that, for instance, the production of sweet potatoes was impacted because of the fact that you don't have adequate supplies of water. So, it would make a big difference if we can have that.
I think it's a really good idea. We need water. You can't farm really without water. And to have to rely on water only during the rainy season, it doesn't make sense, right? So if the government can, or the water authority can provide water during the drought season, I think it's a good idea. And the water from the sewage plant, if it is properly treated, I think it would be great for farmers.
The fact that there is a limited amount of water available in Barbados for farming, and if the treatment facility can then take that water now and repurpose it for agricultural purposes, by all means, I think that's a good idea.
But certainly, for instance, in terms of areas of coverage, St. Lucie is one, for instance, that is challenged, because at the moment, for instance, the farmers up there are being rationed water. So for instance, you might get water coming on for like 2, 3, 4 hours, and then that's it for the day. This is happening during the periods where you have very warm weather. And the thing is really that, when you only have water for that amount of time, you might be getting that water at a time when, for instance, that there is a lot of evaporation going on. So it is not actually reaching the soil roots as if it was at night or something like that. These are the challenges. So definitely, if we could have that water, treated water, to actually supplement what is happening otherwise, it's going to make a big difference. And we can see an increased production of vegetables overall in Barbados.
And that's what we want to see. You mentioned the challenges that we were having with sweet potatoes. What other crops are challenged right now?
But even lettuce. For instance, lettuce is a crop that demands a lot of water. That plainly do. Okay? Cabbage, a lot of water. These leafy green vegetables that we're talking about, they do demand water. We can get more consistency in terms of its production. But all, of course, that we want to be assured of that the water that is being supplied meets the international specifications in terms of it meets the standard, and therefore that there's no question of a health risk or anything like that for those people who are utilizing it.
So as the Barbados Agricultural Society supports the Barbados Water Authority in its drive to get more reclaimed water to farmers, we'll keep you updated right here on Water Wednesdays. To view this or a previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can go to our socials on Facebook or Instagram for additional details, or just subscribe to our Water Wednesdays channel that's on YouTube. You can find us there.